Big Cat Definitions. Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555. They're trying to choke me, Scott. They don't want me to talk. Yeah, because I'm coming through with the true. Pinkies up, fist bump. Yeah. As I was saying, welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555. Straighten my spectacles of truth for your daily message or massages. Today, big cats, we're going to talk about your purpose. I shuffled and pulled some, how can I put it, thought-provoking cards. But anyway, let's just have a quick chat, quick powwow. Let's make sure that we're on the same page as we sail at a hot trot towards Mercury retrograde in Gemini, where your communications are going to be twisted and fucked. A time when you have to be vigilant, right? While you're renewing, rejuvenating, right? Reconsidering certain shit's naive. That didn't go with your hairline, right? And your wallets. It's also a time for what? Mixed signals. And when I thought about mixed signals, I thought about the signals that I was sending to myself. Big cats, let me give you, because you know how Case loves to give you something to look at. Look at what I've been going through with my domino bag. This is what I've been putting up with all this time for no reason. I went to the store several times and couldn't get the same size bag. And I was still scrabbling in the dust, right? Having to wear what? I even put my, look, I even put my socks on this morning. Because you know I'm going afterwards, right? Anyway, right? To avoid being chopped by the dominoes in the domino bag. Then I had to say to myself, Case, why are you putting yourself through it? Still continuing to carry on with things that are spent past their sell by date and putting my own self in danger. I had a bag all along. I was waiting on a specific bag when Divine already gifted me with what I needed to go on. Metaphors is aplenty today. What you are going to realize as you continue on your spiritual journey, big cats, is that you will always be the target. The target for back, front, neck stabbing snakes. Family members that turn their back on you, especially when you kiss, touch, and hug greatness. Friends that are no longer your friends, because every time they see you, you are coming through with the true of your being, bossing up, starting your businesses, actually making your way in this world, providing choice unto self. When these back, front, neck stabbing snakes, these bottom feeders, straight up out of slivering, leave your life, let them go. Mercury retrograde is a perfect time to have a look at these relationships and realize how much of yourself you was given unto people that didn't deserve you. Giving yourself to things that was basically, where is it? I wasn't intended to stretch today. That wasn't even worth it. Right? The ship was already sunk. But I wasn't giving up the wood. Metaphor aplenty today. Right. Yes. Oh, I've got some more intel for you, big cats. Yeah, today's another 40th day. I released my second Oracle deck today at makingplayingcards.com. It's called the FP 555 Oracle Intel Deck 1 and 2 on board with the true. Today, the sun enters Gemini. The sun is about the self, your self-worth, your vitality, your strength. It's also attached to your ego, your life purpose. And Gemini, we know, is about communications, getting your point across. But you have to make sure that you yourself have got the point within self. Good morning, Nancy Vasquez. Who else is here? Patricia Felton, Nina Coins. Hey, Nina Coins. Kathy Dillman, Emma Ems, Wagwan, Pinky Zarb, Billy Bonza. What's going on, mate? All the way from Australia, where they've got kangaroos. I know it's so cliche, but I couldn't, Case. Got to smile it up all the time. Big up Australia for coming in for the true. Hey, Tony Williams. Anyhow, oh, and there's Chala Marie. Girl, you're Chala Marie E. I can't get into your name right now. Nothing wrong with it. What is the Lord? Thank you for joining me for this intel on this morn, this great morn, as we guide, right, with class and dignity, not run, right, with your ass out towards Mercury retrograde in Gemini. With the sun entering Gemini, you must make your communication skills and how you communicate and the communication you allow, right, be a priority for the next 4 weeks. Why the next 4 weeks? Because you have to realize how you're putting it out there, how you're communicating with others through your words, your deeds, how others are communicating to you. Is it at your benchmark? Is it acceptable? These things you have to ask yourself. It's also a time for you to get enlightenment and study, right? And it's also going to be bringing more conversations to you with that Gemini energy. It's about seeking information, being curious about others, allowing others, right, to be curious about you without saying what? 6 feet! Free go-to moves! It's all about that, right? And it's also about your humor. You need to learn to laugh at shit. Laugh. Especially when you're laughing at some shit that cannot happen to the big cat ever again. Not on this Malkuth. Use the enlightenment of the sun entering Gemini and get your shiznai together, one way or the other. Let's call in the energies of guidance and protection. 35 in the chat room at the moment. Thumbs it up, guys, if you're enjoying the read so far. I told you I'd already plucked, right, our subconscious strokers already. Let's call in the energies of guidance and protection. Energies up. I've also got to say something as well. Big cats. There comes a time when you have to release your progeny to make their own mistakes, make their way in life. It has to come to a point where you say, you know what? There's some things that mommy's can do, but not going to do for you. How else are you going to train them to be the empress and emperors they are meant to be? Side note, let's push on with the read. Right. We have great teacher, writing, and self-esteem. Good golly and gosh. Right. Learn from spiritual experiences. Was we not just speaking on that? Did I not just give you metaphors up the Watusi? Yes, I did. Learn from the energies that you are creating around yourself, how you're keeping yourself stuck in a ghetto Groundhog Day, keeping yourself in the mire of things that you just simply must let go. This is about you opening your mind, your third eye, your heart, your everything, and allowing Spirit, Father God Most High, Psalms 91:1. Lean back in Father God to get healing and teachings. Open up to your glory and get great, because it's not over till you win, big cats, until you win. Some of you are being guided to be spiritual teachers. Divine is saying that who you are meant to guide will learn from your experiences. This is about speaking your truth. Everything is just together. Writing your truth, writing those books, those journals, those blogs, because you don't know which big cat you're going to touch with your words. Words are eternal. Some of you are doing, oh, what is it, channeled writing, where you meditate and you write, getting downloads that way. This is about you understanding that you have the seed of life at this moment in time. Understand that this is a new day for you, big guys. Big guys. Yeah. Hey, big grown, yeah. And as I say that, we go to self-esteem. Everything just flows. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. You do, big cat. But if you're still allowing yourself to be targeted by bottom feeders, right? Straight from kissing the devil's balls, right? To come and downgrade you, downpress you, right? That's not the way to go. Your self-esteem is everything. It is based in self-love, self-awareness, being responsible for your actions, understanding that you are unique. There's nobody more you than you. The echo praxis will catch up eventually, but by then you'll be 1,000 steps ahead. I had to put it in there because I'm telling you, them copycats, they ain't ramping blood. They're not ramping, and they're not shy. Hey, trust and believe. When I talk about copycats, I think about, you know what, I'm not going to talk about it because I'm not putting it out there. This is about you having the confidence to use the gifts that have been gifted onto thee, tapping into your inner self, taking your inner child by the hand, realizing all of these paradigms was put before you for you to circumvent and get great. Divine gifted you with the chance of falling on your back so you could look up and get up. And when you got up, every mouth is shut and all eyes are open. You are a certified badass big cat. Know this. Your self-esteem won't allow you, right, to go around fresh shit shining in the sunlight, darling dears. No. Oh no, more contraire. No, we're getting French today, guys. You're not going to do that. Some of you only had writing as your outlet to build your self-esteem. I told you, you need a red book of poison. Do I need to get, yes, I need to get it out. Props all the time. Some of you will be turning your red books of poison into novels. Even if it's only one big cat, you wake up on this now coof. Part of your journey is complete. Because the journey of the soul, the journey of your eternal soul, is not about the destination. It's what you acquire along the journey. Strength, strength of character, love of life, nature, love of humanity. Everything a lesson, everything a stepping stone. Use the energy of Mercury retrograde to renew and refresh and recover. Don't keep yourself stuck holding on to the metaphors of life. Like I did. You saw me jumping around like a cat on a hot tin roof. When all along, I had the bag, guys. I had the bag. Right. Let's push on. I'm going to get the domino of the day. Give it a good softy. Rock store nearly effed up everything. Baby, I can't make it up. I cannot, in the words of Jocelyn Hernandez, make it up. I'm so glad you're alive to see. At 10, darling dears. Completion. Let it go, Carol Ann. Whatever was taking your hairline, Keisha, Andrea, Becky, John, Nita, any of you, whatever was taking your hairline, Divine is pushing you to let it go. It is a drain on your self-esteem and your spiritual greatness. You need to give back the wood, guys. This is not the season for martyrdom, MK. The 10 also speaks about new beginnings. With every ending comes a beginning. The 4-6 also speaks about a marriage, somebody going into a marriage. This marriage is going to bring a lot of progeny. Good God. Can you afford it? These questions. Hey. Oh dear. I remember one time. Right. This is years ago. And this lady, I was living in a flat. And this lady was living below myself with her partner. I was living with my boy, I don't even want to put a name on that shit. I was living with fuck shit, right? And she had 4 progeny. And she came to me and she goes, Case, I just found out I was pregnant with Karma and more. And she comes to me and she goes, Case, I'm expecting. And I said to her, what are you going to do? When I told the F shit in my house what I said, he said to me, she should have punched me in my face. All you must say is congratulations. No blood. If you're 4 deep in, right, why are you going for number 5? Are you feeling lucky? Father's baby, mother's, was it mother's baby, father's maybe? Oh, listen. Anyway, let me press on because I'm digressing again. The 4 speaks about communication. This is whether by phone, email, you're going to be getting some kind of intel that's going to be pointing towards your security. Possibly some energies. Pardon me, that was a spiritual belch because I speak the truth. Possibly some energies that are going to point you towards your security. This could be in the shape of invoices, your products being bought, whatever it is for you. That comunicado is coming in. The 6 also speaks about cooperation, making healthier choices, kinder choices unto thee. It also speaks about you. The 6 also speaks about you are about to receive some money on an investment, whatever you've invested your time and your energies into. It will But divine is also saying that you have to be on your guard against losses because we are in or about to be in Mercury retrograde. Pay attention. Pay attention. hmm The four also speaks about brings into mind Aries, right? The Emperor energy. This is about you going into a position of a leadership position. Some of you are taking a higher role, a step up and a step away from back, front, next. That means if they hated you before, trust me, shit's about to get well fancy now, proper wavy, as you continue to scarper like the ibex goat. Let me tell you something, he's style and Stevie Wonder. Worry not about what the naysayers got to do. Get great, darling dears. Get great. The energy of the six is Gemini energy, lovers energy. Continue to make the right choices as you boss up. Some of you have bossed up in isolation. You're still a bit of a people pleaser waiting for someone else to congratulate you. They're not going to do it, especially when they're jelly bogelly, when they disbelieve how far you would go and they're seeing you reach heights that they never even thought to believe. Not on Monday, not on Tuesday, not on any bloody day. They didn't believe you had it in you. Because the method in which they used to beguile and break a big cat down, Scotty, was one set fits all. So whatever they try to do to you, they're still doing unto others. Leave them with their what? Kryptonite playpen. Toot sweet. Right. Should we get the runes first? I'm feeling like we need to get the runes first today. A plethora of evidence, an audio of evidence, as they say in lawful enforcement investigations. Right? I'm sure I saw another. Yeah. Alright, you've got 5 runes. I'll put them down this way, reading from left to right. Okay. The first rune we have on the table, guys. Can you see it? I've got so many lights on me, I had to put the fan on. I really do feel like I'm under the spotlight. This is Perthon, High Priestess energy, darling dears. Right next to the Emperor and the lovers, right choices, right partnerships coming towards you. Right. Continue to use your intuition. You've got that file. The file of experience, darling dear, as well as intuition. Know that during this time of you getting great, you was never alone. Call your ancestors at any time. Divine also wants you to what? Write down what you intend to achieve. Intend and achievement should be your go-to words. Pertha also speaks about the vaginal cup. We also saw the 6 about healthy choices. Some of you need to have checkups. Some of my, whether you're male or feminine, because listen, if it's going wrong around the genitalia, I don't care who it is, go and check it up. Even if you've been solo dolo, like the Gallum on the polo, still check out your works. This also speaks about your occult abilities. Divine wants you to understand, don't use your emotions to direct your abilities because it will boomerang back on you. Ill intent is for a bottom feeding snake, not for the big cat. Wish them well. Love and light. At 6 feet, outside the perimeter, out of sight, out of mind. Let the birds go. This is represented by the letter P, the number 8, 10, and 11. This also speaks about somebody harboring secrets. This person is feeling extremely lonely, stuck in some kind of malaise, some kind of malady, sorrow. Somebody is built, oh gosh. As the more you step into your self-esteem, right? Own your greatness, right? Writing down your intent, the deeper they go into drudgery. Baby, they drinking a big cup of haterade, but don't worry not. Your spiritual team is at your back at every step. They hate you. They hate you. If that don't make you do what? Another 50 squats? I don't know what will. The letter P. The next rune that we have. Yes, baby. We've got swallow, sun energy, right? This person is having to swallow their false goals. This is also about you bossing up on a Mitch, your wholesomeness. Yes, baby, you change, right? Or transformed or transmuted, right? From that bitch up the road to the round the way girl. Oh boy, yes, you did. Sun energy again, Gemini entering the sun. This is a healing time for you. Your life force is on 1000. Bathe and bask in those energies. Call on Archangel Michael at any time. Understand the gullible are being beguiled, right? By the gullible. Let them do that. Retribution is not for you. It's out of your hands, blood. This is a spiritual warfare that you're going through. Because as you continue to ascend, you will be assaulted in your bed when you're minding your own business, right? Trying to get your sleep in. You'll be assaulted by memories, words. Know that it's not from you, it's outside of yourself. It's the bottom feeding snakes, right? The back front stabbers, right? The merchants of slander, the advocates of the gingivitis, right? Sending their dark energies towards you. It's not you. It's them. Hey, hey. It's like, yeah, that's what you've got to say, me. It's not me. It's them. It's them. This also speaks about your achievements. Some of you are achieving fertility, achieving a pregnancy during this season. This also speaks about abundance. Some of you will be going on holidays. This also speaks about a great harmony coming into your life because you've raised your vibration. You've leaned back in your high self-esteem. As I said before, this speaks about marriage. Not allowing negative thoughts to block your blessings because they are outside yourself and they were sent to plunder, pillage, and loot your esteem, darling dear. Good golly and gosh, we have moon energy protection, Algaz, represented by the letter X or an X and a Z, right? Because you've got their file from front to back, a pamphlet. This also speaks about thy rod and thy staff protect you, right? Your spiritual protection, darling dears. Ephesians 6:13, you got that shit on so much. It's like skin, darling dear. What do you mean? Somebody is really down pressed. They've lost that divine link, that soul link to the big cat. Whatever they did in order to break that linkage, it was a full-on taboo. Caused you to turn away. But know this, you are protected. No weapon formed against you. Isaiah 54:17. As you continue to awaken, know that your guardians are at your back. Call on them at any time. The number 72, 75, 79. Oh, we've also got Thursas in the reverse, darling dears, right? Represented by the devil. In tarot, this is devilish energy, releasing yourself from bonds, betrayal, right? Spell work, malice, right? Gingivitis, right? They all told you the lies. Their mouth is full of shit, blood, shit. Represented by the letter T and H, right? Algaz is X and Z. We have the S with swallow. We have the P, right? With purple, high priestess energy. And we have first as devilish energy in the reverse, T and TH, darling dears. Somebody's extremely obsessed with you. A full-on toxic situation. Come through Britney Spears. You know that it's toxic. Posh clap. Yes, baby. Sums it up, guys. Let me get into somebody else's cranium today. If you're enjoying this read, 101 in the chat rooms. Namaste. You're feeling as though you wasted a lot of energy. But I know the situation was proper tempting. Listen, the devil's in mystery, right? An agent of fuck you up. Yeah, I said agent fuck you up, right? It's not going to look like Quasimodo blood. The devil's not ugly. Come on, right? It's only society, the world that put it out there that they are ugly to make you feel scared, to make you feel fear. But we remember that fear is what? Feel everything and rise. Anyway, pink is up. Mocha sipped. Can you see the wishbone in the reverse? Yes, baby. Whatever they wished on you, it's not going to work. It's going to fail, darling dears. What else do I see? I see lots of bags. Bags. You know, like bags of money, loot tied together. Big bear. Can you also see somebody wanted to crush you? Can you? Where's my drop down and get you? Look. Pay attention. Right. Can you see yourself here at the bottom of the hill? And they wanted to crush you like they wanted you to be crushed, flattened out, right? But spirit always had your back. Always had your back. Whatever they try to crush you with is the same trap they've set for their damn self. Who can go against the blessed and highly favored? The one of the 144,000 chosen, right, to come through, right, during this Aquarius age to wake up other big cats by any means necessary. They wanted to crush your everything. Divine says, I think not, Scotty. I think not. Had to put my back into it. No. This is about you moving away from addiction. Some of you may have been in drugs, alcohol, sexual addictions, right? Felt bound to a situation that was simply taking your life force, right? We've also got I was. Temperance at the end of the lineup of the usual suspects. Protection, right? And guidance is covering this devilish energy in the reverse, darling dears. Let me tell you something. Sagittarius energy, this is about balance, darling dears. Keeping your eyes focused on your long-term visions. Because as you believe it, conceive it, believe it, divine will help you achieve it. You have to work towards what you want on a daily basis. Spirit will see the energy signal you put up in there, into the atmosphere, the hemisphere. Your efforts will be rewarded, but you have to be focused, man. Yeah. The letter E. So we have E, T or TH, right? X, Z, S, and P. Already 34 minutes in, darling dears. Where does the time go? Right, let's get the tarot. Just going to check and see what energies are out there in them streets. And then I've got to push off because you know what? Hi ho, hi ho. It's off to the gym I go to sort out my cranium. Don't be afraid to give anyone the gift of your back, darling dears. Don't do it. We have good news coming towards you, the Page of Wands. If this is not your progeny could be in a situation where they feel that their arse is up for grabs. Not literally, but you know what? A sticky situation. Whatever your progeny, as is one of mine, is going through today, Divine is telling us all that you're going to be hearing good news. This also speaks about messages. Yes, baby, the Page of Wands is fire as well as earth energy, unexpected meetings. Divine is saying that you're going to be having a new passion or a new outlook on your passions. This is also what? A discovery of self, a full-on transformation. Can't you see the salamanders on his shirts? Big changes are afoot for you, big cat. Continue to what? Contemplate what the fuck is going on, right? Don't go in there blindfolded. No, we only use the Easter Island and Stevie Wonderful for those that we've just simply had to send to Coventry. Where's Coventry? It's a big ticket, right? For the special short bus straight to 911 Freddy Krueger Mud Heart. But you're getting good news. Lovely to see. Clarify this Page of Wands. Baby! Hey! Because whose heart is broke? Break which heart? Whose heart? I pull out every one of them knives and hand them to you back for the next bottom feeder in line, right? To go through your fiery F shit, right? Somebody's getting the message that you're not sad and you're not sorry, right? And that's a 3. Reminds me of this, my run through, my gang signs. 3 go to moves, 2 of these, and 1 of those. Yeah. So, I think they're getting it, guys. I think they are getting it, right? That you are impassioned, you are a student of life, right? You've had a return of your motivation, your will, your power, all coming back with your hairline. Listen, nothing like a strong hairline. There'll be no more filling in with the black dye for you. No, or whatever color your hair might be. Some of you are going to be giving the message about heartbreak, giving out different perspectives on how to handle disappointments in life, showing others to how to learn the lesson, because it's all about the journey. Yes, baby. 3 of Swords in the reverse. Libra energy as well as Saturn energy, right? It was an unhappy situation. This also speaks about what? A stubborn stabberer, right? Spocation indicated, right? A back front neck stabbing snake. Yeah. Yeah. They are realizing that you truly are the IMAX big cat goat. Yes, greatest of all time. As you circumvent, right, disappointing situations, looking on life with a new lease. Ooh, love that. What about coming out of this heartbreak? Because this, did that just flip over? Yeah. Oh, the universe is my plaything today. Yeah. 2 of Cups. As you come out of these of the DNS, other worth, right? At a hot trot, right? The good news is that you are attracting attract like people on your levels, darling dear. Those with a free cup to offer, not that rusty, crusty cup, right? Where is my? Listen, how can I not know where this shit is? I know where fuck shit is at all times. Don't be getting twisted. As should you, big cat. As should you. They wanted you on a dirty dab of the Palmers, no less. But Spirit is saying, no, I think not, Scotty. You are being gifted, right, with your true soul family. Continue to trot on. The Two of Cups also speaks about attractions. Somebody deeply attracted to you. As I said, it's your soul family, right? The Caduceus speaks about the balance, right? The Lion's Head speaks of your passion, right? To be number one. You also have to understand what or whom you are attracted into your life now. The focus is going to be of mutual benefit, darling dears. Yes. Shapeshifter free zone. Hey, hey. Let me just whip it one time. Yes, baby. Because you know how Case likes to get a little bit excited. I like to get a little bit crazy. Come through, Seal. Yes. What's this? Hey, hey, hey. Someone didn't see you as the star. Somebody wanted you to be what? Caught up in your cranium out of their ministrations. Right. Their Pennywise son or daughter ways. This is what they saw for you. But your back is to that. She's naive. You're looking at what you can co-create with Father, God, Mother, Isis. This is about you being in tip-top attraction mode. Law of attraction during this Mercury retrograde. Right? They didn't think you was a star? Fine. No problem. Keep it moving. Yeah. This person is going through. They've got an illness on them, guys. They've got an illness, guys. It's called. You're saying, what is it, Case? What? I'm telling you, give me a chance. They've got CT syndrome. What's that? Can't take the big cat. Hey, hey! Yes, baby. They need the big fensic for that. They're going to experience some kind of loss through theft. Yes, baby. Somebody's going to be stealing what little they have. Or that it's been stolen. Star card, Aquarius energy in the reverse. This person is suffering from unrequited love. Maybe you did. Maybe you didn't, but the point of the fact is you healed from that she's naive. And you're looking at your spiritual downloads with the Page of Wands, right? Expecting what? Deep discoveries, innovation. Continue to tap into your thoughts. Your thoughts are very important. Write them down. You may be writing down that $1 million idea. It also speaks about you being a free spirit, right? Open to new paths, new things, freedom, right? Being excited about your future. Oh well. Don't really want to speak about that bottom feeder anymore, but we'll come back to it because you know how it is. There was nothing but a what? Straight on, full on, right? Beta, with no chill, right? A back front neck stabbing snake for the B. The A was for the abuser in them. The I is for the imposter, darling dears. The T is for the take of your time and your airline, right? And your pentacales, right? The E is for the exploiter, exploiting your kindness for weakness. The R is for the recklessness, because they gambled with the big cat and lost. Right? And the S is for the shapeshifter of it all, darling dears. The shapeshifter of it all. Right. What does Divine want us to know about your high ideas, these new ideas that you're feeling impassioned about at this moment in time, big cats? Baby. Pentacale, me say. Pentacale, you say. This is about being an entrepreneur of life. You may have a daytime gig, but baby, whatever idea, whatever download you have, right, that is going to set you apart, set you on that route, that road to self realization in the Pentacale kind of a way. You can afford to be conceited because it's gold, darling dear. Gold. Whatever ideas are coming towards you is going to put you in a different tax bracket, right? Wands. That one looks like a pen to me. You better get a writer, right? A scribe up in this bitch. Get that information down and get it out there. You don't have to go for a publisher to publish your book. Digital uploads, darling dear. Right? Get your intel out there because it's going to bring you mucho boxo. And what does boxo give you? Choice, darling dear. Choice. And notice the king is sitting on the throne by himself. Right? This is also some progeny. Because the king of Pentacles is father material. This is a father trying to heal some kind of, trying to be there for a progeny, right? In order to heal the heartbreak that's between them. He's trying to do better, guys. Trying to do better. But it better be outside the perimeter. Free go to moves. Listen, that case just tell you something, right? When it comes to the progeny and the other parent, give them their progeny. I don't mean give them forever, not unless they're pissing you off, mate. Because it doesn't go over our hairline. We ain't got it. But don't stop the other parent from seeing their children. They didn't choose the father. You did. Listen, when I laugh at you, me laugh at me too. Baby. Hey, glory to the Most High. Give them the progeny, right? It matters not what they want to heal with the progeny. It's got nothing to do with you. From they're not doing something that they need to be arrested for. They're not abusing them, right? And they're trying to build whatever, right? New beginning, because we saw the 10 completion of the oath. They're trying to build up a different way. Allow them with that. It's none of your business. As long as they come back fed and watered. And I told you, have the chocolates ready so you don't hear nothing. Nothing. I digressed again. But anyway, like I said, these downloads, these new ideas, this new lease on life, right, is going to bring you mucho bug. So this one looks like a pen, right? It could also be the pointer on your iPad as you tap out to greatness, right? This could be in the health industry as a healer, right? Alternative therapy, right? The Pentacles represents social media. Some of you may have an idea to go onto social media. Go do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Listen, you've got one life to live. Don't be sitting on a million ideas. Can't you see spirit at your back? Look at the light, the golden light shining on your guardian angel, Archangel Michael. Come on, Scotty. You've been caught and chosen. What more do we need to know about this King of Pentacles kind of a guy? Whomsoever you left behind, we're not going to read it. We know it's the Deep Dealer card. We know it's a High Commander Decepticon, but sometimes I've got to read it the way Tarot says to read it, right? The King of Wands is somebody who has the gift of oration, right? You've got it like that. You know how to bring the milkshake to your yard, darling dear, to your yard, right? This is having the gift of being able to orate. This is also the King of Wands, right? Is a visionary, right? Tapping into different ideas that are going to be extremely lucrative, right? Somebody's upset, crying like a Mitch, Luke 22:62, because I see 3 cups, blood on the dance floor, guys, blood on the dance floor, right? What divine gifted you with the idea to get out of that like a mission impossible. But this also speaks about what? All of this one's energy. Somebody wants to put that plantain on you or that punani. Trust and believe. It's a tale of 2 kings. Dry your eyes, dear. It looks like you have to be sopping up other regions as well. Let's keep it above the belt, yeah? Keep it above the belt, right? Somebody's upset because you've got new ideas, that you have that je ne sais quoi to carp diem life, to grab it by the balls, right? Lean into new things, right? Create a new path. See all that barren land. around the Page of Wands, darling dear. This is your blank canvas of infinite possibilities. Continues to what? Tap into your fiery passions. It's also, the Page of Wands also speaks about of a marriage. Again, marriage. A union is coming, is afoot, darling dears. And you know gender is fluid in tarot. Somebody's bringing the passion and somebody's coming with the P. But it's a meeting on levels, darling dear. You was dealing with people or persons just below your level. Once you finish crying, right? When you finish crying, right, and realize that you was the whole table, you was the power grid, you'll be off at a hot trot. Love it. Let me get a gypsy on that. Please hit the thumbs up button, guys, so that I can get into other people's craniums. Don't just sit here. Yo, hey, Queens of Swords, that shit. I don't flip. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that was a lot of swear words. You don't care if they're crying. Queen of Swords in the upright, darling dear. Look at that Cupid's arrow, right? It led to what? A bleeding out on the dance floor. You have the wisdom of all your experiences. The 4 and a 2 goes to a 6 again, Gemini energy, right? Lovers, right? Listen, blood. You've been through it, right? And that Cupid is a fucking idiot, right? He's a Cupid wicked, blood. A Cupid wicked. Wicked. OMG. So much from the gypsies. Yeah, you've turned your back on a Mitch, a full-on Mitch. Luke 22:62, crying. And this person is embarrassed, right? Because they are still attracted to you. What is it about you? Your intellect, darling dear. Something that they try to emulate, right? And bring to another three-legged table. Table can't balance on 3 legs, blood. You need foul. Hey, hey! Yes, baby. Yeah, this is Amor. That's Karma's name, Karma Amor, right? It says here that Amor is a sign that someone is looking at you with great love and longing. Bitch, you better keep on longing. You're gonna be Long John. You're gonna be Long John, right? Because you're off at a hot trot. You've got choices, darling dear. Choices on your levels. Divine is gifting you, right? With your voice back, your voice box, your throat chakra, so you can speak your truth. I've already told you the sun is in Gemini. The next 4 weeks, right? Prioritize your communications. It is very important. Write it down in your diaries that today is the start date, and when 4 weeks from now, that date as well. All that time in between, right? You've got to be writing your journals, working on your business plans, speaking your truth, right? Staying away from the hairline takers and the bottom feeders, right? Some of you are going to have to allow your progeny to get down and dirty with their the other parent. Let them, baby. Hey, hey, don't stop them. Queen of Swords, that shit. Easter Island, Stevie Wonder. And if you're coming towards me, you better come with the truth. Roof. Hey, hey. Because my heart is clean. My home is a sanctuary. Betrayal does not know me. I do the Mariah Carey with back, front, neck, stabbing snakes. I have cleaned my heart. Right? I felt like I needed to turn over this gypsy. I don't know why. But I did. I did it. Look at that shit. Look at this plethora of information. 10 of Swords, darling dear. The 10 of Spades represents the 10 of Swords. This was a betrayal and a burden on you that you carried for a long time. You had this person, right, in the crossbow of your experiences. You had a fiery dart for them. But Divine wants you to release that because the 30 goes down to a 3. You are the Empress of everything. Everything, darling dears. Gemini energy again, darling dears, as well as the sun. How much more times do you have to see Gemini and the sun? The universe is giving you flashcards of what's going on today and how to portray and what carry on being yourself with those badass alchemist ways. This is an ending, right? Look, I was just an ending to those feelings of betrayal. When you are, it's the emotions of it, darling dears. Once you release the emotions around whatever bottom feeding situation it was, right? They can't top it. I'm seeing 5-5 on the counter. That talks about change, right? Letting go. A divinely orchestrated change was put into your life. Queen of Swords next to the Ten of Swords on a 3, which says you're simply the Empress of everything, right? Right next to the Emperor, making right love choices. Divine is about to gift you with your true heart's desire. Not telling you what that is. I'm just joking, just playing with you. It's the 9 of Pentacles, darling dear. Well-deserved rewards, right? It says the heart signifies great joy. What did I just say? Can't make it up. Listen, there's always a joker at your back. Let them be at your back, darling dear, and not at your front, causing all kinds of ministrations of the devil in your life. Let that joker stay far from you. All right, what fell off the deck? I told you, somebody's going to try and do what? Do a rerun in your life, like Mac the Knife. We are in Mercury retrograde because they see you've got it going on. They see the fact that you stood by your word, right? You cried alone and got great, right? Found out that you are full of lucrative ideas, blood, right? Able to take action on it and make bank. Oh, oh, okay. That's how they see you. Okay. That's how they see. They would love to trot through like Mac the Knife to take the rest of your hairline and put you in bottom feeding status again. Oh, listen. I know I'm opinionated, but I can't help what my throat does, and my throat says, don't do it. Listen, you got me talking in tongues. Listen, this person wants you to be vulnerable and bring you back into a third-part situation, right? Where they're going to give you tongue lashings aplenty. Look at all of these reverse cards. Hairline taken. Don't let them back in. And if it's not them, it's another Judas in a Peter suit, because you are about to get ka-ching, ka-ching on every level, darling dears. Don't get yourself, right, embroiled in entanglements. That is simply F shit. That's going to mess with your health like ether. Your wallet, your lace fronts, your eyelashes, right? Some of you like to get your nails done. It's going to mess with all of that shit. Third party bottom feeding state, right? This is what this person's coming to offer, right? The juices from another Futumo Panani, right? They want you to be vulnerable, right? And a pig Misha, like what they're used to on their level. Somebody who walks with their Panani or Futum on their forehead. Listen, Spirit says, like, I'm a fucking break you. I will break you. Don't worry about this bottom feed. The Spirit is going to deal with you. If you go back into that situation, you go alone. We are not friends anymore. We are not friends. Because if you hang around with a bottom feeder, guess who's going to be the second one? Not Case. I'm a dexterous cat. I told you, I'm Ibex. They want to come through, right, with one of two things. Blood clot or blood clottery. Lordy, lordy. All I can say to you is, don't do it, Miss Seeley. Don't do it, Miss Seeley. Yes, baby, got to get color purple on a bitch. I have to call you a bitch because we got it like that, big cat. I didn't mean it literally. It's just a... Listen. Oh, thank you very much for the super chat. Seeing 888 on my computer screen. This is about what? The balance, right? You are in such harmony with the universe at this moment in time. Your thoughts and your actions is what is bringing around that harmony. And 8888 is a number of karma, consequences of your actions. You're being gifted. Know this. My coffee is cold now, but I'm still going to drink it. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear. This person will come back and put you on a knife's edge, right? Yeah, they're going to come with helping hands, helping you into what? Straight out fuck shit. Yeah, this is what injections could be coming back with the genitalia. That is what? Kryptonite, darling. Kryptonite. You better be Peter 5-8 up in this bitch, right? On the alert and of a sober spirit, right? And don't invite the devil in. Listen, vampire can't cross your threshold unless you invite them in, right? You may as much as, I'm seeing 2 pages now, may as much as 2 projects in this situation. The betraying betrayer. Listen, divine is gifting you with what you truly deserve. Like attract like. Don't care about who didn't see your shine, right? Whoever didn't see your shine, it doesn't matter. Leo energy, strength energy. Yes, darling dears. This is about constraints being lifted of you, right? Whatever you were starved of, you're about to be gifted, right? More than you can understand, more than you're expected, because of the spiritual strength you showed, and you healed what needed to be healing. You tamed that inner beast, that one that wanted you to be bitter and sour. You realize what? 10? Time to start again. And as I say it, you see it. I can't make it up, Scotty. Transformation. Death and rebirth. Somebody is also going to be hearing of a death of someone who they thought was really strong. They thought they'd pull through. No, baby. That person they haven't got a dog in the fight. They're ready to go. You have to release their energy. My condolences. What about this back front neck stabbing snake? I need to take it to the kipper. Where's my kip? No, I want the wellness deck. What about them? The ones that are always, you're on their mind, trust and believe. They think about you constantly, right? As a missing cat. Look! Back front neck stabbing snake! What did I say? Listen. Heartbreak, pain of the separation, deception, indicated. Smocation is a plenty around this what? Ninja. A backstabbing ninja. This person stabbed you in your front blood. Yeah. Yeah. What jumped out? Full on narcissist, self-indulgent, always about them, their image, right? They listen. This person would love to mirror you, would love it, right? They want to have a chat, right? But they talk like a Mitch. A Mitch. It's a Mitch. Don't like that. Interfering with my reading. Need a moonology on this bitch. I mean Mitch. I mean them. Right. Divine wants you to have faith in your dreams and hold your vision. Right? A waxing crescent moon and a fixed full moon. Yes, darling dears. Have faith the size of a mustard seed. And carry on. Carrying on. What's on the base of the deck? I told you they're going to come and try and test your airline blood. Try and sneak in, right? With all of those attachments, soul attachments on them, right? It's below you, darling dears. Don't get off your throne to throw tomatoes when you've got cake, darling dear. Abundance, right? A new beginning, right? Full on transformation, darling dear. End that cycle and keep it ended. Whatever that cycle is for you. Let's get an F. FP on I can't wait till my Oracle decks come. Let me tell you something. There's nothing like seeing yourself on cardboard. I know it sounds terrible, but you know what I mean. Benefits, darling dear. They want whatever benefits you bring to the table. They want to block your blessings, right? Take the flight out of your tail. Yeah. What else? Right? They're effing user. Right? They want to come and take your peace, your pentacale, and your hairline. What's this? I have to get a second deck, darling dears. What turned over? Something turned over. Or am I seeing doubles? Despair. Somebody's crying like a full-on Mitch. And yes, the universe says they deserve that shit because they took you through cycles until you knew your worth. Always be grateful to Father, God, Mother, Isis, your ancestors, your way showers, spiritual guides, and listen, right, to the downloads. And if you're not good at listening, get paper and pen, darling dears. You better get typing, right? Like you're on crack. Write everything down. You're being gifted with ideas that are going to take you into a different financial bracket. Be grateful and pay attention to what's important, right? Because it's all a boomerang effect right now. Big cats, what you have been putting out there is coming back to you. Full on. Anyhow, on that note, I dropped me mic. 123 in the chat room. Hit the thumbs up button, guys. Anyway, toddle over to Teesprings, pick up some of my merchandise. I'm sure you'll find something that will titillate your fancy, darling dears. Or go over to follow the link on the community page. Go over to makingplayingcards.com. Buy one of my oracle decks. Use my words to get great, big cat. Get great. If you require a personal read from me, please email me at frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com. Some of you say to me, Case, why haven't you changed this? When I started my YouTube channel 2 years ago, my son sat up late into the night and drew out all of my horoscope signs, and he did this for me. Yeah, my one son. He's my favorite son. I tell him this all of the time. It doesn't matter that he's the only one, but I tell him that just to keep him on his toes. Yeah. Anyhow, as I always say, don't get some remote. Don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat, cat.